കോൺഗ്രസുമായുള്ള CPM സഹകരണം പൊതുധാരണയിലെത്തിയിട്ടില്ലെന്നും നടന്നത് അഭിപ്രായ പ്രകടനങ്ങൾ മാത്രമാണെന്നും പശ്ചിമബംഗാൾ CPM സംസ്ഥാന സെക്രട്ടറി മുഹമ്മദ് സലീം ഭാരതത്തെ ഒന്നിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ് CPM ലക്ഷ്യമിടുന്നതെന്നും അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു. അനിൽ നമ്പ്യാർ തയ്യാറാക്കിയ റിപ്പോർട്ട് കാണാം.
CPM പോളിറ്റ് ബ്യൂറോ അംഗം പശ്ചിമബംഗാൾ CPM സംസ്ഥാന സെക്രട്ടറി ശ്രീ മുഹമ്മദ് സലീമാണ് ഇന്ന് എന്നോടൊപ്പം ഉള്ളത്. ഈ പാർട്ടി കോൺഗ്രസ് മുന്നോട്ട് വെച്ച ചില പ്രധാന പ്രശ്നങ്ങളിൽ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രതികരണം നമുക്ക് ആരായാം. ശ്രീ മുഹമ്മദ് സലീം, there is a confusion regarding cooperation with Congress. So, the party Congress, Kannu party Congress, cleared all the doubts.
In fact, the party Congress is a fusion of ideas. Various states have its own experience and we come to the conclusion after debate and discussion. Of course, a section of media and so-called experts try to say these things because when we talk about party Congress, 23rd party Congress, some of you people think of Congress party. There's a lot of difference between Congress party and party Congress. Here we made and all these arrangements were made with the support of the people and the party and sympathizers, not because of Congress party, it is a party Congress. So what was the agenda of the party Congress we knew, and what is the amount of the party Congress now you know. There was nothing like so-called Congress party in this background.
Will you join hands with the Congress party to defeat BJP?
Congress has its own symbol of hands. We have our hammer and sickle. So we use this hammer and sickle with our own hands. We did not join any others.
What is your expectation, whether they come or not?
Who?
Congress.
If you dare to ask this question, you can ask the Congress leader. Some of their leaders came out from North Bengal, North India to be elected from Kerala. You can seek up appointment from them and they can answer. Why should I?
Your party's wish, what?
What? Our party wishes a just, equitable society through the path of revolution. But in one day it is not possible. So we want to unite people in the path of struggle. Now in between there are forces who want to divide these people on the basis of language, religion, caste, sex. We are opposed to that. This divisory politics is going against the spirit of our constitution. All those who fought for India's freedom, all those who gave us this constitution, they never thought of that. Instead of people fighting for, struggling for health, education, employment, or their livelihoods or households, they will fight on the basis of what you eat, whether beef eater or non-beef eater, vegetarian or non-vegetarian, what you speak. You enforce Hindi instead of Malayali, Bengali, Assamese. Yesterday only I found our Home Minister is talking about official language, Hindi should be there instead of English. These are all the forces of disintegration. They don't want Northeastern India, South India, Western India and Northern India go together. That's why they rake up those issues which divides. Be it on the question, when left, we met in the party Congress, we struggle for right for work. There they divide the people whether Hindi speaking or non-Hindi speaking, outsiders or the indigenous. Secondly, when we fight for the right to food, they divide what you eat, a small animal or big animal or no animal at all. So these are all, like fake news, fake issues. We are fighting for the real issues. We want health, we want education, we want shelters, we want job for all our population. And when this government cannot provide, the central government, they deliberately divide this population, so we unite them. It's a party Congress of unity, and we will unite this country and the population to take on all those divisive forces.
What is your perception on development? I'm asking this question because the government has decided to move with the K-Rail project in Kerala, negating the people's agitation here. There is a struggle against, there is a move against coal mining project in your place, and your party, especially DYFI, is opposing it. And in Kerala, your party is supporting K-Rail project, and in West Bengal, your party is opposing coal mining project. How to differentiate?
I don't know how a journalist from Janam TV can put this question. Devcha Pachami is an open cast mining project. The would-be taker is Adani. Okay, handing over vast tract of land belonging to the tribals, destroying their livelihoods, lives, ecological, environmental things, disregarding all those factors. And it's an open cast mining. Throughout the country, including our own Prime Minister, India also, we are now trying to reduce the use of fossil fuel. How come you compare this with Kerala project? Where is the fossil fuel here? Where is the open cast mining here? You can compare with promised bullet train of Modi's must touted and Kerala project. What happened to bullet train project? Those people who were going Gaga for Ahmedabad, Mumbai bullet train, and they say people are objecting in India, in Kerala. Whether the LDF government of Kerala do not represent the people of Kerala, the CPM does not represent the people of Kerala. What you are seeing all around, they are not people. Of course, there are some vested interest. We have seen, note it down, when Konkan Railway project came up, more fragile area, ecosystem is very fragile. It cut through so many mountains, tunnels, and for engineering marvels, we are proud of that. India is proud of that. So, now what would have happened if there would have been no Konkan Railway? What would happen to the South Kannada people, North Kannada people, Konkan region people, Goa people, and Tripura, Kerala people? They would have suffered a lot in the hands of the robbers in those so-called Hindu Senani.
So my question is
it
the need of the hour?
That Kerala decides. That Kerala decides. Kerala people decide.
We don't have good roads here.
Unfortunately, it is not decided on the streets by a journalist and a Bengal politician. It must be decided by the Kerala government who are duly elected by the Kerala people.
That is not the license to do anything.
Who is asking for the license? They are talking about Modi Sa Yogistam, that everything should be cleared from the Nagpur. So I suppose this is not clear by Nagpur, that's why you're putting this question.
Sir, one more question. You are talking about the Hindutva agenda.
Yes.
But in Kerala, there are many youths are recruited to ISIS. You go on talking about Hindutva agenda, but you are keeping mum on minority, especially Muslim fundamentalists. So why?
That's a very interesting topic, but not a question, as observation. And this observation is coming from the handouts of this RSS. The communist world over, the Marxist world over, they are opposed to all kind of fundamentalism. That is the basic issues. Now, be it in Kerala or in Bangladesh, be it in Pakistan or be it in Saudi Arabia, be it in Yemen, everywhere, fundamentalist forces utilizing religious sentiments, sweeping up communal passions, if they do politics, we are opposed to. What is being done by Jamaat in Bangladesh, the same thing is being done by RSS in India. The same thing is being done by Jamaat in Pakistan. And we are opposed to all this. Now talking about ISIS or Kerala, you have a home minister. Earlier you had a home minister in the country, Iron Man. I don't know what happened to Advani ji, that touted as second Sardar Patel. Now you have, instead of Amit Shah putting his son to BCCI secretaryship or chairmanship, he should have taken care of these things. If in our country, any parts of this country, if fundamentalist agencies or international agencies are recruiting, so what is our agencies are doing? You must put this question to Mr. Shah's doorstep. What he is doing? Either he is foolish or he is desperately doing this or helping these forces.
But state government is also silent on this issue.
Nobody should remain silent. Nobody should remain silent. But state government should take care of, because to rise these communal passions, you put Hindu versus Muslim, Muslim versus vis-a-vis formula. And so we are not silent about Muslim fundamentalists. We are fighting. In this district, Kannur, our DFI comrades have been killed by Muslim League since 90s. As our comrades in Kasargod killed by RSS. We are opposed to both kind of politics.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Okay.